Sporting CP versus Arsenal. Champions League football match quarterfinals. This is the FS 21 International Football League. You should like and share and enjoy this quarterfinals football match. Thank you.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of...
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions.
He's having a shot! Rice, Martinelli. That'll be a throw-in. Martinelli is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
St. Justa. Quality ball. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Merino. Saka. Calafiori. Saka. Saka spreads it out wide. Rui Silva. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Saka. Played towards the other side. Rice. It's a promising position. That looks a good cross. They've won a corner. It's good running with the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Calafiori. Rice. Martinelli. Merino. Calafiori. And here's Saka. And that has been clubbed away. Martinelli. Now it's Rice. Can he finish? Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
St. Justa. Unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Palacio gets it clear. Suarez. Good spread. And that has been cleared. Now it's Martinelli. Merino. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Trincao. Saint-Juste. And here's Trincao. Trincao laid out to the left. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Trincao may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Trincao with the short one. Now this could be a tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Arsenal, but Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
That's really well manoeuvred. Strong running down that left flank. Trincao. And he's on a charge. Great work on the overlap. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Odegaard. Saint-Juste. Shot, surely! Saint-Juste has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That was very necessary. Wins the duel this time. Martinelli. Martinelli, gently done. Martinelli. That's a nicely shaped ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Martinelli. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinelli. Saliba moved on forwards. Plays it through. Oh, look at the space here. Chance to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Tries a deft little ball. That is lovely. And here's Saka, and the shot's Martinelli! Just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Rice cuts out the pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Martinelli. It's Rice. Oh, nice touch. Mikel Merino shifted upfield. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Chooses to go back. Martinelli. He's got to be in here. No way through, so back it comes. Chooses to go back. That's going to go a long way. Rice. And here's Martinelli. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Mott, and a chance! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
It's a good foot in there. Ødegaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Martinelli. Rice, and he goes cross-field. Ødegaard. Calafiori. And here's Saka. Saka. Now it's Saka. Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Trincao. Suarez, great defending, strong and determined.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Trincao, and the shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Trincao usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Trincao. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Saka. Saka. Oh, well measured. Sanjusta tries to clear. Merino. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gonzalo Inacio. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Saliba forwards and with intent. Trincao. So who's he picking out? In it comes. Sanjusta. Nice control. Lofted through here. He can run onto that. Gets good distance on it. Arsenal have reclaimed it. And the shot! Another big chance that gets away. Clearly not happy with that. Odegaard. And here's Saka. Merino. Oh, shooting chance! And he comes up trumps again. Odegaard plays it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Saka. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Trincao, aim forwards. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saka gets through and shot a goal! And they've got rid. Odegaard. Martinelli. Now it's Rice. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Marino. And here's Martinelli. And here's Marino. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Odegaard goes short. That has been knocked clear. And he's straight offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gabriel. Merino. Timber played over towards the opposite flank. Odegaard. Odegaard shifted upfield. Over to the left. That is good strength. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Turns and goes back. A chance to play it in. That's a good ball. Chance! Some good work on the right flank here. Saliba. St. Justa. Great run on the overlap here. Saka. And here's Saka. Rui Silva breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Timber. Sporting are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Timber chooses to go cross-field. Oh, can he get onto this? Trincao. Trincao. Shoots! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Rice, who's set up one goal so far. Martinelli. Oh, that is... Decent chance! Driven forward. Gabriel with the clearance. Odegaard gently done. Back into the middle. Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ødegaard. Trincao. Rice. Martinelli. Rice. Gabriel. Martinelli. And it's played forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Trincao. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Rice. Timber looks to the other side. And that has put paid to that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Merino. That's really well manoeuvred. Trincao. He's in plenty of space here. And here's Trincao. Out towards the flank. Sanjusta opts to... Goes for a shot! It's in! Sporting are all square.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Saka chips it through. Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Arsenal go into the lead. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. That's very neat. And he's there to clear it. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Next one will be pretty crucial, so it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Sporting really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Trincao. Knocks it out wide. Trincao! They've played it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, good ball. Big chance! Trincao is fouled. Lovely bit of skill. Trincao. Odegaard does really well to win the ball there. Martinelli. Played out to the right. Rice. Merino. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saka. Odegaard have it back and can go again. Oh, sweet feet. Trincao wins the duel this time. Saliba. Saka. Danger averted for now. Trincao. Trincao forwards and with intent. Odegaard. Saka. Calafiori. Saliba. And it's played forward. Calafiori. Gabriel. Odegaard. Timber. Calafiori.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Merino.
Timber. Gabriel. Saliba. And he goes cross-field.
Rice. Merino. Rice.
Martinelli. Saka played with finesse. And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Moved on forwards. Showing good feet. Driving on and making good progress. He is just caressing the ball. Proves too strong. This physical challenge. Aim forwards. Trincao. Trincao. Martinelli. Sporting needing a change of fortune here. It's a nicely shaped ball. Martinelli picks it up out wide. Martinelli. Chance for a shot! Could be danger here. Rice receives it in a wide position. He can get that clear. Trincao looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Trincao. Merino. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Odegaard. Out to the left it goes. Merino. Rice. Calafiori. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's heaved it away. Here's Martinelli. Can he finish? He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Moved on forwards. Time to deliver. Spread out to the left. Gabriel clears it away. Trincao. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Gets into some space. That's good play. Can he deliver? No, that's not going to find its target. And claimed it back swiftly. Trincao. Odegaard. Gabriel. Odegaard. Saliba shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Trincao. Now then, the ball's come loose. Saka. Calafiori. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Rice. Trincao. Merino. Good driving run. Over to the left. Rice. Oh, it's played into the area. Trincao. Now he's got space here. Timber. Gabriel. Aim forwards. Rice charging forward down that flank. Martinelli. Merino. Saka. Merino. Saka. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further.
Arsenal, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Trincao. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Martinelli does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Timber. Saliba, and it's played forward. Ødegaard. Ødegaard chooses to go cross-field. He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's shifting through the gears here. It is quite a run he's making here. There's the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick a spot as well.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli laid out to the left flank. Merino. Trincao. The pass is intercepted. He has found the way through. Trincao. St. Justa. Martinelli. Saka. Saka. Oh, nicely intercepted. Calafiori. Oh, easy pickings there. St. Justa. St. Justa. Good-looking ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gabriel. Played towards the other side. Well, it is over the line. Saka. Ødegaard played over towards the opposite flank. Martinelli. Saka. Saka forwards and with intent. And he's real chance! Outstanding save to keep that out. St. Justa. Aim forwards. Well, that's well seen too. Gonzalo Inacio. Trincao. Suarez. And he's there to get it away. Calafiori. And here's Saka. Inacio wins the duel this time. That's a cute ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. So he's going to be pulled back for that one. Here it is, crossed in. Saka. Martinelli. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is out of play. It goes. Trincao is shooting! Has another goal! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
tries to get it clear. And it's going to be another one. Cleared away. And here's Trink. He's had a shot! Timber. Merino. Timber. Saka. Calafiori hurtling down that right flank. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
It's become a case of men against boys. Gonzalo Inacio. Trincao. St. Justa. Now here's the delivery. Rice. Martinelli. Played out wide. Now it's Rice. Rice. It's a mighty effort! No joy, but a decent try. Gonzalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. St. Justa. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Trincao. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Rice tries to dink it through. Martinelli showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gabriel shifted upfield. Timber. Gabriel. Saliba. Gabriel, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. St. Justa, aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Trincao, out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Saliba, who attempts a clearance. And that's it. Oh, smashing header! Timber clears it away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. No way through, so back it comes. Martinelli. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's found him. Saka! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Saka. Gabriel. Timber. And it's played forward. And it's Lewis Skelly. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's really well manoeuvred. That's the throw. Now then, the ball's come loose. Zubimendi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice physical challenge. Oh, good spread. Capier tries to clear. Rice. Incapuyi. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Zubimendi. Rice. And here's Martinelli. And he's heaved it away. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, red, nice interception. Martinelli. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Martinelli goes for a shot! Rice does really well to win the ball there. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. So who's he picking out? Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Clearly not happy with that. It's Timber. Timber unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a throw. Timber. Rice shifted upfield. Over to the left. That's very neat. Rice succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Zubimendi wins the duel this time. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Timber. Rice. Saka. Zubimendi. Saka. Oh, great chance! And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Saka is offering a Rice smile there.
Over the line. And it's Rice. Saka. Zubimendi. The referee's awarded a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Timber, played out wide. Zubimendi, Martinelli, and the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Martinelli. Looks to the other side. Purring through the gears. Incapuyi. Zubimendi. Timber. Timber carries the ball down the right. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Probing pass. Raya clears it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rice, and he goes cross-field. Martinelli. Rice, caresses it through. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saliba. Saka. Timber. Rice. Saka. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, can he get onto this? Saka. Timber. Nice control. Saka. Zubimendi. Rice. That is lovely. Played out to the right. Now who's going to be first to this? Saka. Tries a measured ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Zubimendi. Martinelli, aim forwards. And it's Timber. Rice. Looks to the other side. Aimed in towards the centre.
Sporting really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents.
And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinelli. Sporting are already two behind. Awful start. Another big chance that gets away. Incoming delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Martinelli. Out to the right. Sporting trailing here after a start which for them has been jolting. He is just caressing the ball. And that has put paid to that. Rice. Saliba. Timber. Saka. Gabriel. Rice. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. That is good strength. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. Lewis Skelly cuts out the pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Martinelli. There are a few waiting for it.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Has a quick glance. Suarez. Well, what's he giving here? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for the shots. Martinelli. Martinelli, forwards and with intent. Martinelli. Well read, and the danger is averted. Incapuyi. Timber. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. And it's Lewis Skelly. Nicely intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Zubimendi shifted upfield. St. Justa is onto it in a flash. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Zubimendi, oh, good spread. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. First quarter of an hour gone. Driving on, a real charge here. Spread out to the left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played with finesse. Subimendi. St. Justa. Chance to play it in, and that's aimed in. Gets his head on it! No joy, but a decent try. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Rice. Subimendi. Saka. Rice. Subimendi. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Saka. Rice. Subimendi. Saka. And the finish! No, not this time.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Inacio, aim forwards. Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lewis Skelly. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Lewis Skelly. Arsenal desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Subimendi. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, that's neat. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Gabriel. Moved on forwards. Subimendi. Timber. Delivered with swing. Inacio can get it clear. St Justa. St Justa played out towards the right wing. Martinelli. Rice. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Subimendi plays it through. And it's hoisted clear. Adam Subimendi. Clipped into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Saliba. Martinelli. Proves too strong. And he's picked out the run. Suarez. Cross goes in there. And he's there to get rid. And he thumps it clear. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Knocks it out wide. Timber forwards and with intent. Saka. Rice. Saliba. Rice. Saka. Timber. Oh, nice touch. Saka. And it's played forward. Suarez.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Suarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Saka. It's a good run down the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Rice can get it clear. And they've got rid. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Very nicely done. Oh, he's found support out wide. Subimendi. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Subimendi. Saka. Timber. Subimendi. Martinelli. St Justa. Looks to the other side. Saka wins the duel this time. Zubimendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Martinelli. Zubimendi. Saka. Zubimendi chips it through. San Justa gets it away. Time to deliver. Timber's cross. That's the keeper's ball. Martinelli at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Saka. Martinelli! The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Martinelli. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played out to the right. In it comes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Timber. Oh, good spread. Lovely bit of skill. Timber, back when it goes. And that was very necessary. Rice. And here's Saka. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gonzalo Inacio. Played towards the other side. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. well to win the ball there. Martinelli. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Timber. Saka. Timber. Timber's cross. Oh, that's not going to find its target. There he goes, cross-field. That's a nicely weighted pass. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Danger averted for now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's played forward. Lewis Skelly. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Zubimendi. Martinelli. Saka. And a chance! Oh, terrific save.
Saka really felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him.
Lobbed in behind. Now here's the delivery. Timber shifted upfield. Martinelli. And it's Lewis Skelly. Oh, shooting chance! St. Houston. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Saka is the guilty party there. That's tidy. The keeper. Saliba. Timber's cross. Inacio can get it clear. Field changing the point of attack. Proves too strong.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Timber. Does well to get it back. And That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Saliba. Martinelli. Good take, and is he in? Oh, they could be caught out here. Lewis Skelly has it out wide and in space. Looking for a decent ball in. And he shoots! Martinelli. Inacio forwards and with intent. Referee has just said play on. Half an hour played now. Martinelli is there, and he can get that clear. Timber. There will be a throw-in. And he goes cross-field. And he's onside.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances got a begging.
Now a play for a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Timber. And it's Timber. Timber played into space. Up he goes! And it wasn't a great header in the end. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Martinelli out towards the flank. Gonzalo Inacio. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great run on the overlap here. It's a good-looking delivery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Played out to the right. That is a brilliant interception. Moved on forwards. Throw it. And it's Timber. Rice. Martinelli. Martinelli played out towards the right wing. Saka, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Suarez. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Zubimendi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Timber. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Suarez succumbs to the pressure. Saka. Timber. Suarez. St. Justa. Lewis Skelly forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. Oh, easy pickings there. It's Rice. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's put paid to a promising move. St. Justa. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. And it's hoisted clear. Saliba shifted upfield. Zubimendi. Nkapie aimed forwards. Zubimendi. Zubimendi gently done. Saka. Rice. Martinelli. Gonzalo Inacio. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Nkapie forwards and with intent. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Going for goal! Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Can he deliver? Delivered in. Defending of the desperate variety. Timber. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Saka. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Martinelli. Rice. And it's Timber. Can he latch on to this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly. Looks to the other side. Saka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nkapuyi. Zubimendi aim forwards. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Rice. Nkapie shifted upfield. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Timber. It's run loose here. Wins the duel this time. Zubimendi. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Oh, it's played into the area. Inacio attempts a clearance. No way through, so there's the shot! San-Yusta, gently done. Sporting, going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Takes a shot! And that's off target.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Saka. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. They get a throw in. Rice. Lewis Skelly. And it's Rice. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Capier, Rice, Martinelli, Saka, Rice, showing good feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinelli. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lewis Skelly. Timber. Saliba. Zubimendi. Saka. Out to the right. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Played towards the other side. Thinks one through. Lewis Skelly getting this one clear. Oh, sweet feet. Pings it across. Tries to get it clear. Saka. Martinelli. And it's Lewis Skelly. Nice control. Rice. That's very neat. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tries to think it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Saliba shifted upfield. Saka done delicately. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, can he get onto this? Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. He's through here. And the flag has stayed down. St. Eusta. Referee's given a throw. Timber. Martinelli. Martinelli. Martinelli played out to the left flank. Inacio with the clearance. Suarez. Knocks it out wide. That's good play. Zubimendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gabriel. Nice physical challenge. Suarez. Gonzalo Inacio. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Saka. Rice. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, almost a sixth!
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And here's Saka. No, it's Saka. That'll be a throw-in. In by Saka. It is a corner. Inacio tries to clear. And it's Rice. Saka. Tries a deft little ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rice. Suarez. Some good work on the right flank here. Martinelli. Calmly anticipates. Inacio, gently done. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Oh, good ball, and he shoots! And that's past the post. Zubimendi. Saka. Rice. Timber. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Rice. Decent chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
He's there to hit it! Oh, denied at the last. St. Eustace getting this one clear. Capier. Suarez. Aim forwards. Out to the right. Lewis Skelly. Incapuyi. Rice. Gabriel. Gabriel shifted upfield. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played out to the right. Nicely shaped cross. Raya claims it. Safe hands. Incapuyi. Rice. Subimendi. Moved on forwards, and it's Lewis Skelly. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Saka. St. Eustace. Out to the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. So who's he picking out? Very nicely done. That looks a good cross. And it's hoisted clear. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Saka. And here's and the shot! And he's missed it.
Martinelli really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio forwards and with intent. Nkapuyi. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Timber. Saka. Rice. Lewis Skelly. And he goes cross-field. Timber. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries to get it clear. Saka takes a look up. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And the ball's come loose here. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Aim forwards. St. Justa. Gonzalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Timber. Saliba. Zubimendi. Timber. Saka. Lewis Skelly. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli. And it's Rice. Zubimendi. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Saka. The pressing's intense. Strong running down that left flank. Chance to play it in. Turns and goes back. Chance for a shot! That's going to go a long way.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Nkapuyi. And it's played forward. Martinelli. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Proves too strong. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Timber. Rice. Real chance! Well, he caught that cure, but no end product. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Chance! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Crossing. Raya deals with that nice and simple. Rice.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Timber. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Saka. St. Justa. Caresses it through, played into space out wide, and he's there to clear it. Corner given. They've played it short. Looks to the other side. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Gabriel clears it away. And that is out of play. Oh, it's come loose. Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That looks a cracking ball. St. Justa. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Saliba. Rice. Played towards the other side. Lewis Skelly. Saka. Martinelli. Suarez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's good running with the ball. And he goes cross-field. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ball's gone out of play. Hit into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Wins the duel this time. Played out wide. Nice defending, physical and effective. Tries to get it clear. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared without complication. Out to the left it goes. Time to deliver. Shot at goal! Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Incapuyi. Lewis Skelly. Gabriel. Timber. Saka. 60 minutes played. Zubimendi. Rice. Saka. And it's Timber. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Inacio attempts a clearance. Saka plays it short. Capier. Suarez. And he's away. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And that's been well dealt with. And that's been won straight back. Looking here to chip it through. That pass just didn't quite work. Tries a measured ball. Timber with the clearance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Incapuyi. Now, where's he looking? Rice. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played towards the other side. Oh, nice one too, very nice. There are a few waiting for it. And that has been clubbed away. Have it back and can go again. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Martinelli. Saka. Into the channel. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Some good work on the right flank here. He is through here. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. Chooses to go back. Out towards the flank. Out for a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Rice. Scored offside that time. Sporting have reclaimed it. Over to the left. Saka. Spread out to the left. Climbs up big! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Saliba. Gabriel. Rice. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Martinelli. Over to the left. Played back in. Oh, that's an excellent interception. St Justa. That's really well manoeuvred. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Plenty waiting in the middle. Turns, goes to finish! Suarez. Oh, good spread. Gabriel gets it away. hoisted in. Raya claims it without any fuss. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Saka. Saka played out to the left flank. And it's Rice. Out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch. Rice. Saka. He's found a way through. Looks to the other side. Played out to the right. Chooses to go back. Lovely feet. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Inacio shifted upfield. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a good run down the left. Skims one in. And he's there to get it away. And that's aimed into the middle. That is lovely. Can he deliver? No way through, so back it comes. Great chance! He'll try to keep this alive. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Timber forwards and with intent. Gonzalo Inacio will play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zubimendi. Saka. Saliba. Saka. Zubimendi. Martinelli. Martinelli, gently done. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Looks to the other side. Lewis Skelly gets across to intercept that. Incapuyi. Gabriel, aim forwards. Saka. Subimendi. Rice. Timber. He's having a look round. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Inacio gets rid without sophistication. Saka is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Inacio spread out to the left. Suarez over to the left. Gonzalo Inacio, out to the left it goes. Now here's the delivery. Rice shifted upfield. Saka. Martinelli. That has been cut short. Gonzalo Inacio. That's a lovely, neat pass. It'll be a throw-in. Martinelli. Saka. Saliba. Timber. Timber forwards and with intent. Martinelli. Saka. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli spread out to the left. And it's Rice. That's good play. Inacio is there and he can get that clear. Gonzalo Inacio. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Rice. Saka. He can get that. Played towards the other side. Lovely bit of skill. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice physical challenge. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Martinelli. Saka. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Back into the middle. Martinelli. Big chance! No luck this time. Ignacio, gently done. It's a good run down the right. Sporting couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Zubimendi. Saka. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly, here's onto this. Zubimendi. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Saliba, and it's played forward. Rice, moved on forwards. Over to the left. Saka. And it's played forward. That's very neat. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. And that's aimed into the middle. Rice, played over towards the opposite flank. Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly. It's run loose here. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And he goes cross-field. There's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. succumbs to the pressure.
Rice.
Zubimendi. Martinelli played out to the left flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Out of play for a throw. Capier. He's in space and looking for options. Goes for a shot! And that is faded wide. St. Justa. St. Justa played out towards the right wing. Hit into the middle. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Saka. Zubimendi. Saka. Zubimendi forwards and with intent. Saka. Timber. Zubimendi. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gonzalo Inacio. Spread out to the left. Played into the middle. Gabriel gets good distance on it. He is just caressing the ball. So who's he picking out? Ah, such a clever touch. A chance to play it in. That's really well cleared. That'll be a throw. Chooses to go back. Oh, nice touch. Out to the left it goes. Martinelli. Zubimendi. It's Timber. So much time and space here. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Sanjusta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well timed, excellent interception. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Saka. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Can he get onto this? Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And back out it comes. Saka. That's really well manoeuvred. Saka. Rice. Lewis Skelly. And here's Martinelli. Inacio gets it clear. Incapuyi. Incapie shifted upfield. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli spread out to the left. He's having a shot! Looks to the other side. Decent progress down the left. Now the ball in. Lewis Skelly gets a foot in here. Can he deliver? So who's he picking out? The cross. Raya claims it, and the danger passes. Incapuyi. Rice. Saka. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Muscular approach does pay off here. Saka, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Incapie, aim forwards. Rice. Inacio producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Martinelli. Saka. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's there to clear it. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Out to the right. Across it goes. Saliba with the clearance. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. Arsenal seemingly requiring all hands on deck here. Players converging towards the centre.
Look, this is all about organisation now and getting people in the right place to deal with what's going to come at them, and there seems to be enough authority in trying to achieve that.
Martinelli. Just 5 minutes left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saliba. Saka. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Saka! Time to deliver. Saka. Now that's a fine challenge. Well retrieved, albeit perhaps momentary. Saliba. Zubimendi. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Very nicely done. That's a nicely weighted pass. That has been knocked clear. And here's Martinelli. And it's Lewis Skelly. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Martinelli. Martinelli puts the ball in. And it's hoisted clear. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Zubimendi. Timber. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Gabriel. Ambitious ball here. And the keeper has it. Martinelli. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's played forward. Played towards the other side. Drives it in. And out it comes again. Here comes another cross. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Incapuyi. Incapie, forwards and with intent. And he cuts out the supply. St Justa. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played it again. Rice clears it away. Martinelli. Played back in. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Over to the left. Now, what about this cross? Inacio, there's the shot! Rice have it back and can go again. That's tidy. Moved on forwards. Zubimendi. And here's Saka. Saka. Oh, good spread. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Sporting have reclaimed it.